Good evening everybody, and welcome back to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for another walk around video. Today we're taking a closer look at this new model Focus, and doesn't she look gorgeous? Before we do start, please do hit the subscribe button and never miss a minute of the Perkins Garage's content ever again. If you like the video, hit the like button and just like the video. And if you have any questions, pop them in the comment section below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. This here is a frozen white new model Ford Focus Titanium MHEV. MHEV is a mild hybrid electrical vehicle. So that means it's a hybrid. It's good for the bees and the trees and the birds and everything in between, but you don't have to plug it in and wait for it to charge. You just get in it, drive it like a normal car, and get some really good fuel economy out of it. Everyone understand? Quick mechanics lesson. So this vehicle in particular has the 1 litre EcoBoost engine that provides 125 PS of power. That 125 PS of power is then transmitted through a gorgeous 7-speed automatic gearbox. We are registered on a 2022 registration, so that means we'll take Ford warranty with us until May 2025. The vehicle is very low mileage, it's only 7,300, but like always, we'll get the exact number once you're on the dashboard in a minute. Let's start by getting the key and unlocking the vehicle. You can see some beautiful indicators and the limited edition strobe lighting at the front there. That's only strobe lighting because of the frequency in which my camera records at. So they are daytime running lights, and in real life they look amazing, and that means you're going to be seen in any daytime condition. But when it does get nighttime, it does get dark every night, you're going to need some headlights, and here you have some really good, amazing quality headlights. Just selfie headlights, front parking sensors, and they trail all the way along the front lip of the bumper. I'm going to make special mention to this grille. I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call it the lined mirrored grille, but that looks the governor. Big fan of that. It looks a really lovely car. Coming round to the offside now. Oh, look, I forgot to say, look, Ford LED technology, guys. Ford LED, so they're LED headlights, amazing. 16-inch wheels, magnetic grey, so they look amazing. It's a really lovely colour wheels, and you've got the silver sparkle brake calipers just behind them. Now we're going to look up. We're going to take you north, because there is a sensor for the automated lights. Again, it gets dark, the lights come on automatically. One less thing you have to worry about, I know. Then we have a couple of sensors up there, one for traffic speed sign recognition and one there for auto headlights, I believe. Don't quote me on that, it could be wipers. I'll find out later. Coming to the front door, we have power folding and heated door mirrors with some lovely little lights just underneath the mirror there. Lock that up, we'll come back to that later. Rear privacy glass stretches all the way around the rear of the vehicle. Gives you that real two-tone aesthetic. It really does look lovely. So we're going to come to the offside rear, and we're going to start nice and high, and I'm just going to shimmy the camera down so you can see the condition of the bodywork. Like so. We're going to link that round to the offside rear wheel and give you a good look at that. Obviously disc brakes at the rear there, if that is a point of interest to you. We have rear parking sensors complemented beautifully with a rear vision camera. I might as well flick the lights again to make it look a bit fancy. Look at that, look. Doesn't that look amazing? So we're going to come round to the near side of the vehicle and give it the exact same treatment. So we're going to start nice and high up, and we're going to work our way down the vehicle. Like so. And then we're going to loop it round to the near side rear. Give you a good look at that. And we're going to follow the seal all the way down to the near side front wheel. Again, these got Goodyear tyres as standard from new, so they haven't done much work, so they're in tip-top condition. Open up and get the boot, and it's a bit of a TARDIS in here, to be honest with you. I didn't put the tornado shelf back up when I was doing my photos. Anywho, so you've got a very large volume boot in these Focuses, enough for all of life's activities, such as dogs, children, sport and equipment. And if you did have a puncture, you've got the spare wheel and all the relevant tools and jacks you need to change the wheel to the side of the road. Coming round, and we're going to have a look in the rear now. So the titanium interior, some gorgeous cloth, all defined by some lovely silver stitching all the way around. We can see we've got two ISO-fixing seats, one on the left-hand rear and one on the right-hand rear as well. But this is very padded, very comfortable, very durable. That's going to last you forever. in the front of the Focus, I know you're dying to see it, you want to see the sync module, but let me talk about windows and locking first. Interior locking, mirrors, and all 4 windows are found on the driver's door card. We'll pan it around now and show you the driver and passenger seat. Again, the same interior applies, and you have a manually adjustable seat. So the front dial there is for your rear lumbar support. I don't know if you can see that moving. A height adjustment, rear tilt, and a forward and backwards. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You're going to hear a bit of distortion in the microphone, so just bear with me for a second. And welcome to the interior tour. The exact mileage was 7,347.7 miles. So what we're going to do now, we are going to turn the vehicle on. Automatic, so foot on the brake, click on the engine start stop, and that'll give us power to the vehicle. Marvellous. The left hand side of the gauge is your classic RPM gauge. Let me just turn the fan down. It's on auto at the moment. It's blowing a gale. Anywho, the left hand side is your RPM gauge times 1,000, counting the revolutions of the crankshaft. And the right hand side is your speedo, with your kilometres an hour in the middle. The bottom 2 is a coolant temperature sensor and a fuel gauge. And because it's an automatic, a gear selector indicator also at the bottom. If we look north slightly and zoom in, we have the digital driver display, which we can control using the arrows on the right hand side of the steering wheel. So we have audio, we have your phone, navigation, different bits of information, different chip computers in there as well, and we've also got My View as well, so you can adjust what you want to see in there, whether it's hybrid gauge, fuel economy, eco coach, calm screen. You got it all in there. It's a really nice layout of a dashboard. Let's just lose the zoom and go back to the steering wheel. So the left hand side is where you find all your cruise control settings. So it's very easy to cancel, set your limiter, take off standby, set your speed, resume. You've got a minus volume, plus volume, and a mute button on the left hand cluster. Also, the right hand side is where you'd find the arrows that I was controlling the digital driver display with, and also at the bottom you have a voice command button, a pickup, a decline, a previous, and next song button there as well. Okay. So we have a 13.2 inch touchscreen monitor. Will it focus? There we go. It focused in the Focus. A meal or no. Anyway. So we have, it's devised into navigation on the left hand side, your audio, your phone, and all the different settings, features and mobile apps to the right hand side. People ask me, where's the heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls gone? Well, they're at the bottom of the screen. So it's dual zone air conditioning, so both sides of the cabin can be set to individual temperatures. So if you did have a really cold passenger, you can keep them nice and warm whilst keeping yourself nice and cool. Let me demonstrate. Cool and warm. And in the middle is where you'll find all your goodies, such as your different flow vents, your dual max demist, max air conditioning, recirculation, and on and off. Also the automatic function. Now automatically get you to the temperature in the most efficient way possible. Amazing. A electronically heated front screen still appears, and you can turn it on and off through there, and rear demist is just found there. Let's have a look at the navigation. Click on the navigation and it displays over the majority of the 13.2 inch touch screen. And as you can see, it's nice and responsive. It's really easy to navigate through. But yeah, it's a really great bit of software. I've loved getting to know this bit of software. Obviously it's taken a while. I've still got my old Focus. I'm on the old Sync module, so Sync 4 is all new to me as well. But it's a joy to use, and they've made some real improvements in certain areas. But you've got some good features in here. So for example, where to, click on that box, comes up with the keypad. You'd like to come to Perkins Garages, not a problem. Charlie Mike 77 6 Sierra Alpha. Click the search bar. It will find you a route in no time at all. I'm not going to click go because I'm already here, so you get the gist. But yeah, it's a lovely bit of software, and it doesn't stop there, because the best thing is pop it into reverse and look at the quality of that reversing camera. That's a lovely bit of kit, as they say. To the right hand side you have the proximity sensor. That's for the front and the rear parking sensors, and that will give you a continuous beep that will get faster intensity as you get closer to your object that you are not going to hit. So yeah, that's a lovely bit of tech. This is also supportive of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can plug your phone in and it will mirror your phone onto this screen here. please refer to my other photographs somewhere else where I've plugged my phone in and you can see exactly what I'm on about. But that's fantastic because it activates Siri, or if you're on an Android Auto, and that will have Google Assistant. So I use Siri on a daily basis, whether it's navigation, take me home, whether it's my phone, call my friend, or play music, or watch the weather. You know, you can do everything without touching your phone, which is essential in this day and age. So that's a bit about the Sync 4 module. It's very impressive, I must say. So if you're into your tech, come have a little play with it. Okay, so just below, where you'd normally have your heating and ventilation buttons, you just have a few quick toggle buttons, such as your engine start-stop, your volume rocker. We have a mode button, so we click on the mode button. We have a variety of different modes, such as normal, eco and sport. And we have the max demist button down there as well, which is a nice place to put it, actually, because when you're steaming up, you don't want to be going onto the screen. You just want to click a button quickly, so you can click that, max demist. Auto stop start, and this P button will find you parking. So if you're struggling with parking, you have a parking button there as well. The 7-speed automatic gearbox is controlled by this little shifter here. Nice and easy to see what gear you're in, replicated by the selector on the screen also. In that little cubby hole down there, we have the new USB-C fast charging, so that's 5 watts of charging, and we have the original USB-A, and also a little phone spot down there to keep your phone nice and secure. Electronic handbrake and auto hold on this little cluster of buttons, and my favourite, they've left in the adjustable cup holders. It's amazing. Just the engineer needs to just get a bonus, I think, because having adjustable cup holders, it's just a lovely little design. Where would you get a bit of your coffee in the morning? So I'm sure you've heard enough about me talking about cup holders and big screens. Thank you very much for watching this video, taking the time out of your day to watch it. If you did have any questions, 01376 550 899. If not, pop them in the comments below and I'll get back to you in the morning. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you soon. And don't forget, subscribe. Subscribe means a lot. Thanks. Bye-bye.